Okay, so one of the main services that we provide, digital advertising, and whether that be Google AdWords, whether that be Facebook ads, Instagram ads, it's really just awesome, I think, to see how trackable it is. And John has been instrumental since he joined us, a couple years ago, with his background with doing some very, very targeted high-end digital ads, targeting, at times the 1% of people for very, very specific, products. He's been huge with that, as has Jay. But really, guys, I think that one of the cool things about our digital advertising services is that it really is A to Z from a standpoint of the creative, the copy, all the way to the reporting, and it is that A to Z.
The best thing for the client is it gets them in the lower funnel.
Mm-hmm.
It gets those people that are online looking for whatever service or product they need, and it's our ability to bubble them up and get them business immediately.
And I think what's big about us as well is that a lot of the partners we work with are local companies, right? And It's for us to get in there and localize them even further with paid dollars behind it, right? Targeting based on interest and getting to the most qualified buyer and/or customer that that company needs to find, right?
I mean, it's a lot in terms of stretching your dollar, compared to traditional, Jay, this, certainly with just the cost of traditional, your dollar can go a lot further. And I think that, what we're able to provide is that expertise with, again, that A to Z management of, guys, our team's going to do the creative, right? The video or graphics. Our team's going to do the detailed targeting and retargeting and really trying to reach that ideal customer. We're going to be daily monitoring. We're going to be reporting metrics to you on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. And I think that just kind of being able to have expertise in those areas and do it on the full service level, right? It's not like we're just doing one of those areas. We're really hands-on in terms of managing your digital advertising efforts.
For sure, and I think it's across multiple platforms too, right? And it's not just because, hey, we're going to take you guys, put you on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, across the board. It's coming in, having that meeting in front that Jay, obviously you normally spearhead on your own there, but it's figuring out which platforms makes the most sense, figuring out the budgets that a client should be putting into it based on their personal needs, and then going from there, getting the tracking in place, conversions, getting all that attribution that I know that you love to talk about, and just making sure everything is really just a well-oiled machine, call it that, if you will.
Adjusting every week if we need to. We're working for the client.
How big, Jay, do you think the attribution is? Just, we talk about the difference in terms of the overall tracking, but it really is, from a reporting standpoint, just directly in terms of attribution, being able to show those conversions, those leads that come in, et cetera.
Clients absolutely love it. They want to know where their money's being spent and that it's going to work for them.
The last thing I'd say real quick, just if you're considering, maybe you want to start doing some Google ads, some Facebook ads, some Instagram ads, it's a lot more than just clicking boost on a post. There's a lot more customizing that needs to be done and whatnot. And John, you kind of talked about it before too, about as important as SEO is, that organic traffic to be ranking on page one, the paid on Google can kind of be, as you say, that cheat code, right?
There's zero weight, right? It's obviously a lot of these campaigns might take some time to really get humming, but from pressing go on day one, you're getting the clicks that you want. You're getting to the audience that you want to be in front of. Honestly, for me, using obviously, the content that we make in-house, but taking that content and putting it into ad form is the most impactful thing that we do by far.
It's borderline scary how close you can target some of these ads too. It's as I mentioned, a lot more than just boosting a post, where some of the most powerful stuff we can do is taking whether it's email database, cell phone database that you might have of your customers, and either retargeting them. Oftentimes your best customer is your existing customer. Either retargeting them or creating lookalike audiences to match that profile of those, let's say 5,000 people, and identifying another 5,000 people we can serve ads to. So really, if you've been thinking about it in terms of digital ads, whether that is Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, putting some money into those digital platforms, would love to chat with you and just provide our recommendations and expertise and see how we could potentially lend a hand and not only take that off your plate, but of course do it at a very involved, very high-end level.